5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off!
Good morning. Welcome to the 6th Challenger Connection. I'm Commander Melissa, and Commander Jennifer is also going to join us this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Commander Jennifer?
Yes.
We are going to talk about Newton's Law of Motion today.
And there's 3 of those,
There
right?
are 3 of them, but
Okay.
we're only going to do one today.
Okay.
And we're going to do number 1.
Oh.
And it's also called the law of inertia. And what that law says, an object at rest tends to stay at rest, kind of like when I'm in bed in the morning.
Yep.
An object in motion tends to stay in motion unless acted upon by a force.
What is a force?
A force is like a push or a pull.
Okay.
Something that causes motion.
Okay.
So think about if you are driving in a car,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and you're driving along and you hit the brakes. The car stops, but what do?
Yeah.
And that's why we wear seatbelts.
Okay.
Okay? Because the force acted upon the car, but not on
It didn't act on us.
Yes.
Okay.
So always wear your seatbelts. Even though Newton wasn't born back when we had cars,
Yes.
he knew what he was talking about. Well, we're going to do a little fun activity today. Now, astronauts, we want to make sure when you do this, you don't use your parents' best dishes.
Oh yeah, definitely don't do that.
And make sure you ask before you do this.
I wonder if we should have them start with something maybe plastic.
Yeah, that could be.
Plastic cups, maybe that.
Yeah,
won't
something
break.
it kind of helps if they have a little, if they're a little heavier. We're going to start actually with a piece of paper
Okay.
and a Sprite can. So
Oh,
bring
wow.
that over here.
Am I gonna get to drink this?
Well, maybe later.
Okay.
Unless it falls, then it's going to go.
Yeah, probably won't want to
Yeah.
open that then.
So you probably want to be in the kitchen when you
Okay.
do this, not where there's carpet or anything like
Mhm.
that. But let's think about this,
Okay.
Commander Jennifer. So an object at rest stays at rest.
Mhm.
Okay, so the Sprite can is resting
Yes.
and the piece of paper is resting.
Yes.
So if I move the piece of paper
Mhm.
really quick,
Okay.
I'm going to cause a force.
Okay.
I'm going to pull that paper. What do you think will happen to the Sprite?
I think it's gonna go falling down.
You think it's
on
going to
the
go
table.
falling down,
Mhm.
okay? All right, we're going to try this. All right, I can stand up for this. You better
Maybe,
back up,
maybe
Commander
I
Jennifer.
should get out of the way here, maybe.
All right, so I'm going to put that right on the end there.
Okay.
And let me get my paper up here. Can you do a countdown for me?
Sure.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, well, but let's try it again.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah,
Oh, you got
so-
it. So why'd that happen?
Why did that happen? What do you think? What do you guys think at home?
Well, based on what you've told us, an object at rest is going to stay at rest. An object in motion is going to stay in motion unless some kind of force is acted upon them. So, what I'm thinking is you put the force on the paper. So just like you were telling us with the seatbelt when you're in your car stopped. That was the force that made the car stop. The person kept going, right? So here I'm thinking when you pulled on this paper, you put a force on the paper and made it move. So you started its motion, but you didn't put any force on this.
No.
Right? So you didn't put any force on the can of Coke, so it stayed
Exactly.
at rest.
Would you like to try it?
Sure.
Okay. And the key is to go very forcefully.
Very forcefully, okay.
And just pull it straight.
Pull it straight.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! You did better than me,
Yeah,
Commander
I
Jennifer.
was a little
I
worried about
know.
that. I gotta say, so
The key is
good.
you can't be hesitant. to
Okay,
use.
so you
All
gotta
right.
use force.
You do.
And probably not upward or downward force.
Right.
Straight out?
Right,
maybe?
right.
Okay.
And you want to make sure your paper's flat,
Mhm.
and you don't want your Coke can to have liquid on it,
Okay.
things like that. All right. Have you ever seen the magic trick where they pull that entire tablecloth out from under all the dishes? Yes. Now I used to be able to do that actually, but this morning for demonstration purposes, we're going to use 2 coffee cups and a piece of material or a
Is that your
tablecloth.
cup? I see that. Girl
Girl Boss,
That
yes.
must be her cup.
That's my cup. And a Challenger Center
Challenger
cup.
cup, yeah.
All right. So again, we don't want the things to be wet. We want them to kind of be smooth on the bottom, and heavier is
Okay.
a little better.
Now, does the table matter?
You probably want a slick table.
Slick
You want it
table,
to be
flat.
clean, no crumbs.
Yeah, crumbs would cause,
Yeah.
oh, you know what that would cause?
Friction.
Friction, that's another force that opposes motion.
Yes,
so
you
we
are
don't want
right.
any friction.
You are right. And my tablecloth happens to be kind of slick.
Okay.
So again, don't use your parents' good dishes. Ask
No.
for some things that they might not mind if they get broken.
Yeah, if it breaks.
But really, if you do this right and you use Newton's laws, you shouldn't have a problem.
Okay.
All right, so I practiced this before we filmed.
Yes, we
So
did.
let's see how
And
it
she
goes.
did it, so
I did it.
I'm gonna get out of the way too, just in
Yeah.
case.
All
I
right,
need
so
to.
again, the key is to go straight out and fast.
Okay.
All right.
You want me to count you down?
Yes,
All right,
I do.
here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
All right, and again, the tablecloth had the force.
Had the
active
force,
right?
yes.
Right. And I didn't do anything to the cups, so they stayed where
They
they're
stayed
at.
there.
Yes.
Awesome.
So, well, Commander Jennifer, that ends another Challenger connection.
Okay.
And we want you to try this trick,
Mhm.
this Newton's Law magic trick at home. And we want you to post a picture or a video.
That
or
would be neat.
tell us how it went.
Right.
Okay.
So if
But
you don't
remember-
have either, maybe just tell us how.
Yes.
Yeah.
But remember, don't use your parents' good dishes. This is Commander Melissa.
And Commander Jennifer, over and out. Now if we know how to edit that off there, going around and turning off.